Can you make it full screen, Emma?
Trying.
Thank you.
So it was good to see glimpses from Swamiji's life. It's a good start for today's program. So now we couldn't hear that audio. It was actually Guru Padaka Stotram. That is what now Shubha is going to chant.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Ananta Samsara Samudratara Naukayitabhyam Guru Bhaktitabhyam Vairagya Samrajyata Bhujanabhyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukabhyam Kavitva-varashi Nishakarabhyam Daurбhagya-davam Buddha-malikabhyam Duri-kritanamra Vibhaktidabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru-padukabhyam Natayayo Shri-patitam Samiyu Kadachidavyasu Daridra-varyaha Mukashavachaspatitam hidapyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru-padukabhyam Nalika-nikasha Padahridapyam Nana Vimohadi Nivarikabhyam Namajnana Bhishta Tadipradabhyam नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपालिमौलि व्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराज जशकन्यकाभ्यां निर्भत्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्ते नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम् पापान्धकारार्क परम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयायीन्द्र ककेश्वराभ्यां जाट्याब्धिसंशो क्षणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां शमादिषट्क प्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदान व्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमादवाङ्घ्रि स्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाच्छापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहायाक्ष दुरन्दराभ्यां स्वान्दाच भाव प्रदभूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादि सर्व व्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्य निधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I wanted to tell some briefly about Guru Ashtagam. Guru Padukas Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Guru Paduka Sostram, composed by Adi Shankara, praises Guru Padukas, symbolizing the Guru's wisdom and grace. Guru Ashtagam, composed by Adi Shankara in an 8 verse, unlike other Ashtagam, Shankara is not focusing on Guru, rather than he emphasized the supreme importance of Guru in Shishya's spiritual journey. Role of Guru is to do apavada or negation on the adhyaropa or superimposition of attributes on the reality and reveals that you are that Brahman, Tattvamasi. The verse in Guru Ashtagam highlights the worldly achievements, knowledge, wealth, good wife, children, even renunciation are meaningless without devotion to Guru's feet. He says, Manaschena Lagnam Guru Rangri Batme Tatakim Tatakim Tatakim. If one's mind is not centered on lotus feet of Gurus, everything is meaningless. Here, Guru's feet are compared to lotus, which is pure in nature. Surrendering to Guru's feet is shedding our I notion and seeking his guidance to realize our true nature. Sri Krishna, in verse 34 of Gita chapter 4, Krishna says the same. He emphasized how we should approach Guru and do seva to him. Tadvidhi pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya ubadekshyanti te jnanam jnaninastat tvadadashinaga. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Thank you, Shubha, for chanting the Guru Paduka Stotram, through which we seek Guru's blessings, and also about a brief note on Guru Ashtagam, where surrender to Guru is important. That is explained. Now, next we have Kalyani, who is going to talk about glory of Guru Parampara.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Amma Vande Guru Parampara. Today, my topic is glory of Guru Parampara. I will start with chanting a Guru Parampara sloka. Narayanam Badmabhuvam Vasishtam Shaktincha Tatputra Parasharam Cha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yohindra Mattasya Sishyam Sri Sankaracharya Mattasya Bhatmapadam cha Hastamalakam cha Sishyam Tam Todakam Vartikakaram Manyanasmad Gurun Santatam Manatosmi. Guru Parampara, also known as Guru Sishya Parampara, it refers to the unbroken lineage of gurus and sishyas in our tradition, particularly in spiritual and knowledge-based disciplines. Parampara literally means something which is passed on from someone who is supreme in succession through the ages. In Mundaka Upanishad, we have studied the meaning of parampara in two ways. One is param and aparam. The other one is param and avaram. So param refers to the highest, which is God or Guru, who is the source of knowledge. Aparam means the latter, the who receives the knowledge, that is Sishya. So in the second meaning, the second explanation is also param refers to Guru and the avaram also means the one who comes the later, that is the Sishya. So parampara is the unbroken chain of transmission of knowledge, wisdom and spiritual guidance from a guru to the Sishya. This tradition is revered for its role in preserving and propagating knowledge across generations, fostering a deep spiritual bond and ensuring the continuity of teaching. This Guru Sishya Parampara, it has a deep root in Vedic age where knowledge was transmitted orally in hermitages. Guru, the lineage, the importance of Guru, the holistic approach, the authenticity and integrity of the knowledge, and the sustenance till date are the glories of Guru Parampara. Guru is considered as an embodiment of divine knowledge and spiritual wisdom. The sacred bond of Guru Sishya is characterized by Shraddha and Bhakti. See, there are many gurus and many paramparas in our tradition. Here, I am mentioning about only Advaita Parampara. This lineage is described as beginning with Lord Shiva in the form of Dakshinamurti, who has revealed his transcendental wisdom to the rishis in profound silence. That wisdom was passed down from one generation to another generation of rishis in the next thousands of years. Among those rishis, sage Vedavyasa is the most important sage. He has compiled all the teachings of rishis into 4 Vedas. He is the author of the great epic Mahabharata and he is the author of 18 Mahapuranas. So no wonder Gurupurnima is also celebrated as Vyasa Purnima for his renowned works. Eventually, the wisdom of rishis was taught by many great teachers in succession. Adi Shankara is one of the greatest guru in this lineage. He is highly regarded because of his clarity and power of teaching. He has written many important prakranas, texts, and commentaries on the teachings of rishis. His works have given form and structure to the tradition which we know now as Advaita Vedanta. In this way, the teachings were passed down by various gurus and shishyas for many centuries and reached our modern generation of teachers, including our Pujya Swamiji, Dayanand Saraswati ji. It is the practice to chant Sadashiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam before every class to invoke the grace of Guru Parampara, starting from Lord Sadasiva, Adi Shankara in the middle, up to our Guru. So we have seen some examples of this Guru Parampara in Mundaka Upanishad.
Time over, Kalyani. Please, 4.5 minutes over.
Okay, Pujya Swamiji with his tireless teaching had trained hundreds of dedicated Shishyas, including our Guru Swamini Amma, to be the next generation of teachers. We are blessed to be the students of such a great parampara, and my heartfelt gratitude to all the gurus and this unbroken lineage of knowledge. On this special day, I'll convey my sincere gratitude to Swamini Amma, who has taught us Bhagavad Gita, some Upanishad and Prakranas and various slokas, and the list is continuing. So thanking Ishvara profusely for blessing me with such a wonderful Guru, praying Ishvara to keep me connected to this parampara forever and enable me to acquire more and more knowledge and live up to the vision and mission of my Guru, Swamini Amma. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Kalyani, for bringing out the deeply rooted culture of Guru Sishya Parampara the unbroken chain which passes on the knowledge for so many years. So next it is Uma's turn, who are going to talk about why do we need a guru.
In lieu of Gurupurnima, Om Amma, my humble namaskarams to you. Sarvebhyo Namo Namaha. Guru Brahma, Gurur Vishnuhu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Reva Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The Guru is Brahma, the giver of wisdom. The Guru is Vishnu, the protector of knowledge. The Guru is Lord Shiva, the destroyer of the ignorance. Guru is the supreme Brahman, the ultimate reality. My humble salutations to our Guru, Swamini Amma. Jnana Shakti Samarudaha Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. My salutations to the glorious Gurudev, who is established in knowledge and power, who is adorned with the garland of knowledge, and who grants both worldly prosperity and spiritual liberation. I bow down repeatedly to the holy padukas of my Guru, who serves as a boat, help us to cross the ocean of samsara with vivekam and vairakyam. A Guru is one who unfolds the knowledge that you are the whole, non-separate from Ishvara. This Gurupurnima is very important day for Gurus and for all seekers. A Guru is the Upadesha Karta and one who is the teacher, teacher of Mahavakya, the equation revealing that you are the whole. Guru was respected as a high as parents and Ishvara in ancient spiritual and social traditions. The term Guru is in Sanskrit is a combination of syllables. Gu indicates darkness, Ru signifies destroyer of darkness, that is light. Guru is perceived as the one who leads the student or follower from darkness to light. Guru means one who imparts knowledge in Sanskritam and other Indian all languages. Guru who gives advanced spiritual knowledge to Shishya, who receives with respect, commitment, devotion, and obedience to the Guru. Amma used to say always, the inner Guru is present in all of us. But to awaken that inner Guru, one needs as external Guru. Where does we get external Guru? Swami Chinmayananda once quoted, there is no need to search. When we develop the urge for the spiritual knowledge, the Shishya is automatically drawn to the Guru. He or she gravitates towards a Guru. The meeting of a Guru and Shishya is a miracle. It is a long-term relationship between the Guru and Shishya than the other relationships. We are all fortunate that way to have a Guru as Swamini Amma. She comes down to our capability, understanding the level of each student thoroughly. Our Swamini Amma comes from glorious Guru Parambara. Actually, I joined Amma's class to learn Gita, but Amma is giving bonus after bonus. She has taught many Upanishads, Rama Gita, Atmabodha, Uddhava Gita, and many other Prakarana Granthas. The Guru teaches that you are Brahman, you are limitless. Guru helps individuals to navigate life's changes, foster self-awareness, and ultimately guide them towards liberation. Guru understands the student strengths and weaknesses, guiding them to overcome limitations and realize their full potential. Human birth is a rare...
4 minutes over, Uma, please.
1 minute. Human birth is a rare and precious gift earned through the punya of countless past lives. Every day we are in the grip of karma, kama, krodha, moha, and lopa. We are all caught in the samsara chakra, the endless cycle of kama, karma pala, again janma. We struggle to calm our mind and senses to find peace from the external world. So in the time, the presence of a guru become vital. I got our Guru Swamini Amma is a perfect time. She is not only a teacher, but also a spiritual guide who removes my darkness of ignorance and lit the lamp in my life. Guru taught us the way of through Upanishads and Shastras, the Tatmasi Mahavakya, Aham Brahmasmi, Brahma Satyam Jaganmitya, Aham
Uma, please.
Satchit Ananta, everything by Shravanam, Mananam, and Nidityasanam. Dhanyavadaha.
Please, thank you, Uma, for giving the role, the importance of Guru, the external Guru to invoke the inner Guru. I request others also to please keep in mind the time limit. Everyone is taking 5 minutes, then it will exceed the time. Please. Bharati next.
Om Amma, Gurubhyo Namaha, Namaskarams to all on the session. On this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, I would like to thank Swamini Sumanta Atmananda ji, whom we all fondly call Amma. Amma, thank you for your guidance and inspiring us to learn various texts in the Vedanta studies. My deepest gratitude to Amma for her invaluable teachings that have been a beacon of light in my spiritual studies. Your lessons have enriched my way of thinking and living. I am ever so grateful to you, Amma. Salutations to my Guru, Amma, and all the other Gurus who have been coming down through the lineage of our Guru Parampara, who help us to apply Vedanta to our daily day life and situations. Studying scriptures, particularly the Vedanta with the Guru, provide a framework for understanding oneself and the world, leading to a greater emotional stability and a more compassionate approach to life's challenges. By dwelling into the nature of reality, the self and the oneness of all beings, one develops more detached perspectives on external situations. This leads to reducing the impact of negative emotions and fostering a sense of inner peace and calmness. Studying scriptures and Vedanta under the tutelage of a guru helps one to distinguish between the ever-changing body and mind and the unchanging Atman, the true self. This helps the jiva to detach from the up and down of emotions, experiences, circumstances, and leading to a more stable sense of life. Scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita teach about dharma and the oneness of all beings. This understanding can foster compassion, selflessness, and a positive approach to life. One learns to accept difficult situations with greater equanimity, thus reducing the impact of suffering caused by attachment to internal factors. In my own life, I have faced a lot of struggle dealing with my spouse's chronic back issues. I would feel helpless that I was not able to really relieve him of his pain, though he has been handling the whole issue with much fortitude and positive mindset. My interactions and teachings from my Guru Amma has helped me immensely in accepting the situation and to be grateful to Ishvara for the other blessings that he has granted. I have also developed a more calm way of handling day-to-day incidents, and to which I realized I would have earlier reacted with disappointment, getting irritated, or feeling sorry for myself. Studying the scriptures with the guidance of a guru, a qualified teacher, is very crucial for proper understanding and applications of the teachings. A guru can help clarify complex concepts and reveal the deeper meanings hidden within the scriptures. In this way, we are blessed and ever grateful to have a guru in our Amma. The love and thoughtfulness, the kind words and the prayers for all our well-being indeed gives us strength and encouragement. Thank you, Amma. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you for keeping the time also, Bharati. You beautifully brought out how the guidance of a guru helps to face ups and downs of the life, quoting from your personal life also. Okay. Now, next will be by Lakshmi Mami. She is going to talk about Vedanta Sravanam.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Adya Gurupurnima Samaroha Samaye Bhavate Padabhyam Pranamam Karomi. Ananta Sansara Samudratara नौकायिदाभ्यां गुरुभक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्य साम्राज्य पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां. Yes, Amma, you are that nauka helps us to cross over the samsara samudram with vairagyam and vivekam. Today, it is my pleasure to say a few words about my experience with you on this occasion of Gurupurnima. It is almost 10 years past after I joined your Bhagavad Gita class. It's a long journey with you in the quest of Vedantic knowledge. For all the grihasthas, as you always say, karmakanda is very important. So I was also busy with doing my duties in different stages of my life. Finally, when I am ready for the spiritual knowledge, I got a chance to meet you. Yes, my spiritual journey started on that day when I met you. Till that time, I was drowning in the samsara sagara. You held my hand to pull me out to a different world. I won't say I am totally out of that samudra, but I am sure I'll be able to come out of it slowly with your guidance. Your wonderful explanation and guidance helped me to lead my life at the right path. Learning Bhagavad Gita is an ultimate vidya one can achieve in life. It is the essence of all the Upanishads through which we have traveled with you thrice. And then you taught us so many prakaranas of Shankaracharya, Vishnu Sahasranama, and chanting of so many stotrams, which are all the beautiful milestones in my journey. Also, it is Shankara Bhashyam of Mundaka and Kathopanishad, which is enjoyed by a few students like me. Now we enjoy the Shankara Bhashyam of Bhagavad Gita in offline class. We are blessed to have a guru like you to gain this Vedantic knowledge, which is the ultimate goal of human's life. Guru, as we all know, the remover of darkness and brings light in one's life. When a Shishya is qualified to learn this Brahma Vidya, a Guru appears. No doubt you appeared in my life to make me Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampannaha in this state of Vanaprastha life. I am completely surrendered to you to learn that Atma Jnanam, which I am sure not far from now. Last but not least, about your Sanskritam classes. I was zero in Sanskrit when I came to you, but your wonderful teaching made me more enthusiastic to learn that language, by which I am able to understand very clearly each and everything you teach us, like Gita, Upanishads, different prakaranas, etc. In my onward journey of this Jiva Yatra, I am sure we'll get more and more treasures from your teachings. By your Jnananjana Salakhya, my Ajnana Timiram will go away from my Chakshu. Na guroradhikam tattvam, na guroradhikam tapaha, tatvajnanat param nasti, tasmai shri gurave namaha. Punah punaha anantakoti pranamam. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Lakshmi Mami. Shravanam is the first step in spiritual journey, and you have been very consistently doing it for the longest time under Amma. Very inspiring talk. Thank you. Now, next I call Vijaya, who is going to talk when and how Guru manifests in one's life.
Indra.
I'm sorry, Indra's song. Now, Indra will sing on Amma. She has composed it herself. After this, Vijaya starts.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Amma. Pranams. Nam Swamini Amma Puggal Paduvom. Nam Swamini Amma Puggal Paduvom. Nam Swamini Amma Puggal Paduvom. நமக்கு பல வருடங்களாக அயராமல் நமக்கு பல வருடங்களாக அயராமல் வாரம் 5 நாட்கள் ஞானம் புகட்டும் வாரம் 5 நாட்கள் ஞானம் புகட்டும் அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம் சுவாமி தயானந்த சரஸ்வதி அவரிடமிருந்து இவர் கற்ற கீதை உபனிஷத் என்று பல சாஸ்திரங்களை சுவாமி தயானந்த சரஸ்வதி அவரிடமிருந்து இவர் கற்ற கீதை உபனிஷத் என்ற பல சாஸ்திரங்களை நமக்கு புகட்டும் அம்மா, புகழ் பாடுவோம். நமது புத்தி தெளிவடைய அவர் திருப்பி திருப்பி சொல்லி வந்த வேத வாக்கியங்கள். நமது புத்தி தெளிவடைய அவர் திருப்பி திருப்பி சொல்லி வந்த வேத வாக்கியங்கள். தத்வமசி அகங்காரம் விடு, ஈஸ்வரார்ப்பணம் சரணாகதி, பிரசாத புத்தி கர்ம பலம் விடுதல் சம நோக்கு, இவற்றை உணர்ந்தோமே அதனால் அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம். சம்சாரத்தில் நீந்தி வர அவர் நமக்கு சுகம் துக்கம் லாபம் நஷ்டம் பயம் பயமின்மை கீர்த்தி அபகீர்த்தி எதுவுமே நம்மை பாதிக்காமல் இருக்க. நமக்கு சுகம் துக்கம் லாபம் நஷ்டம் பயம் பயமின்மை கீர்த்தி அபகீர்த்தி எதுவுமே நம்மை பாதிக்காமல் இருக்க. எப்போதும் ஆனந்த சாகரத்தில் திளைத்திருக்க. எப்போதும் ஆனந்த சாகரத்தில் திளைத்திருக்க. சாதனை தியானம் இவற்றில் பயிற்சி தந்ததற்கே. சாதனை தியானம் இவற்றில் பயிற்சி தந்ததற்கே அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம். ஆத்ம தர்சனம் உணர வைத்த அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம். இன்னும் பல வருடங்கள் நாம் ஜீவன் முக்தி அடைய நமக்கு வழிகாட்டும். இன்னும் பல வருடங்கள் நாம் ஜீவன் முக்தி அடைய நமக்கு வழிகாட்டும். அம்மா நீங்கள் நீடூழி வாழ்க வாழ்க. அம்மா நீங்கள் நீடூழி வாழ்க வாழ்க. அதனால் அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம். அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம். அம்மா புகழ் பாடுவோம். Thank you.
Thank you, Intra. Beautifully composed, bringing out all the benefits we are enjoying by being Shishyas of Amma. So next, Vijaya will talk about when and how Guru manifests. Vijaya?
Shri Gurupurnima Namaha. I begin with a small story. Is Guru manifest in one's life? Is it by chance? Yes, sometimes. The story of Muruga clearly says when he had to teach the Pranava mantra to his father, Shiva, when Shiva asked, explain, do you know the meaning of Om? Then he said, if you ask like this, I won't explain. I am the Guru, you are a Sishya. So give me the seat of Guru. I'll sit up, you sit down, and then listen to me. So this is how the Pranava mantra was given to Lord Shiva. So the Guru Sishya Parampara began like this. Kabir Das says, if both Guru and Govinda appear before me, I'll first salute the Guru because it is the Guru who reveals the Bhagavan. So the question, how does Guru manifest in one's life? It is your punyam which takes you to the Guru, who guides and shows the marga to realize God. In the battlefield, Arjuna's confusion made Krishna to show him the correct marga, and thus Krishna became his Guru. In the case of Todagacharya, it was Guru Kripa which raised him from ordinary Shishya to a scholarly Shishya. Kalidasa got the grace of goddess Kali, who became his Guru. Chandragupta became, because of his punyam, got Chanakya as his Guru. Similarly, Shivaji Maharaj got Swami Ramdas. Swami Ramakrishna got Swami Vivekananda as his Shishya. We all got Swamini Sumatmananda as our Guru. I feel it is our punyam that we are blessed by our Guru. Guru plays the role of a sculptor who chisels the stone to make beautiful sculpture. Let me end my talk with the quotation from M.K. Gandhi. Every moment of your life is infinitely creative and the universe is endlessly beautiful. Just put forth a clear enough request and everything your heart desires must come to you. So we have put forth the request that Swamini Amma should be always our Guru and we should be her Shishya. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Vijaya. You beautifully explain how Guru appears in one's life, taking so many examples from Lord Muruga, Krishna, Todakacharya, Kalidasa, and your own example. Very nice. Now it is my turn. My topic is Guru Shishya bonding. Guru appears in one's life through Purva Janma Punya. So through Ishvara Kripa, when we get this privilege of Guru in our life, Guru starts transmitting wisdom, knowledge, and guidance, keeping in mind the maturity level of the Shishya. So as a result, Shishya gets aligned with the vision of the Guru. Naturally, a bonding develops between the Guru and Shishya. On the Shishya's part, by his or her willingness, Shraddha, humility, Guru Bhakti, and reverence to Shastras, he further nurtures this bond. Guru Kripa comes through Guru Upadesha. We are very fortunate to have Swamini Amma as our Guru because she is direct disciple of Pujya Swamiji, Dayananda Saraswati ji. So the impact of, she is not only having a deep knowledge of Vedanta, she also has excellent communicative skill also. So the impact of our knowledge, the clarity with which she shares this knowledge with her Sishyas, her ability to connect with all the students, all these develop a very close bonding between us and our Guru. Actually, the connectivity, the combined effect of her knowledge and the thoughtful methodology of teaching that has resulted in transformation of our attitude in our life also. Apart from learning Vedanta, we are all now able to face the situations of life with a calm attitude, with acceptance, and with resilience. Another aspect of Swamini Amma, which we all admire, is some values which she keeps up very regularly. Her discipline, her punctuality makes us log into the classes 10 minutes before time. Her commitment inspires us not to miss her classes unless it is unavoidable. See, the dedication with which she teaches makes us concentrate in our classes. There is no distraction of any sort. They are totally absorbed in our class and our attention span never gets distracted, even in an online classes. Of course, our offline classes have their own charm, which we get to experience only during camps. Then so all these factors make our bonding grow stronger. Our bonding also reflects through her concern for the well-being and the peace of mind of all her Sishyas. She keeps praying for us. I'll never forget how she consistently prayed for our friend Hema when she was undergoing treatment. Yet another remarkable aspect of Amma which inspires us is her Guru Bhakti. She keeps referring to Swamiji in her talks about the time she spent with him, his quotes, his favorite slokas, all his messages. See, the fame of repeated quotes are bring more Ishvara into your life. All that is here is Ishvara. Mind is your problem. Mind is your solution, like this. So these quotes which she is able to weave in between the lessons make the lessons more transformative and adds depth to the lessons. So we feel inspired that we should also be like her, more devoted to the Guru. So this enhances our Guru Bhakti. Her Guru Bhakti acts as an enhancing agent for our Guru Bhakti towards her. And approaching a Guru is not only for Shravanam and Mananam, the bonding should also initiate Guru Seva. In olden days, they used to do a lot of Guru Seva, but we rarely, especially online students, rarely get any opportunity to do Guru Seva. The only thing, of course, we can do is with commitment, we can attend our classes regularly, and we can sponsor, aim for Seva or any such institution connected to the Guru Parampara. But whatever Seva we do, it is actually only meant for the inner growth of the Sishya, not for the Guru. So the Guru Sishya bond, Amma used to say, is Nitya Sambandha. It is Sambandha of Guru Sattvam with Atma Tattvam. If we have rebirth, we are going to meet again and again in different Nama Rupas. The bonding is so intimate. So on this auspicious occasion of Gurupurnima, I pray to Almighty to give her long life and good health so that more and more Sishyas will get benefited. Om Tat Sat. Next, I am calling Deepa. Her topic will be Salutations to Guru, who molds our attitude towards life.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Salutations to Swamini Sumatmananda ji and our Guru Parampara. It is said that when a mumukshu has reached a certain level of punyam, a guru enters his life and unlocks the Shastra Pramana. Amma has molded our attitude towards life in so many different spheres. The manner in which she approaches the subject and scientifically categorizes it into easily understandable and easily digestible portions is truly mesmerizing. In 2022, I joined Amma's Bhagavad Gita classes, and it has felt like being a child in a spiritual Disneyland every single day. We learned that your worst days give you the best lessons. She taught us to never waste a good crisis. What do you do when you are met with a challenge? She opened our world to a series of Upanishadic texts that showed us that change is the only constant. When you are in a jam, do your sadhana even more vigorously. Prasada Buddhi is something that we understood at a granular level. Our attitude towards death, to life, is to perpetually have a prayer on your lips so that it becomes a default setting in good times and bad. Amma has so beautifully explained lesser known tips about even something like Satvika Hankara, something you don't see anywhere else. For example, even some good people might say, I don't need rules because I follow by heart. But how do you know that your heart is not misleading you? This underlines the importance of pursuing proper scriptural knowledge with a guru. With simple examples, Amma teaches us how to be a witness to life situations, life events, to use the Jnana Chakshu to evaluate and respond. No more reaction, no more emotional roller coaster rides. Amma has skilled us with samatvam or equanimity in dealing with both success and failure, and to do everything you do with prasada buddhi, Ishvara arpana buddhi, and an attitude of gratitude. Shastras like Sri Rudram showed us Bhagwan in natural calamities and man-made crises. With Nishkama Karma, I learned how to be an instrument of action, how to channel Ishvara in Loka Seva, and then how to rise above that and to immerse myself in Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasnam for the liberating Atma Jnana. So at one point you have to go beyond and immerse yourself in going within. That is what we've been learning. At great depth, we understood human psychology through the five-pronged attributes of sattva, rajas, tamas, raga, and dvesha. We studied the master plan of emotions, the traps that ensnare the mumukshu. We understood that we should kinetically practice detachment and how to recognize and cognitively distance ourselves from triggers that lead to anxiety, depression, and things that catch us into samsara sagara. Amma's Mananam questions makes you introspect. Amma, borrowing your favorite pot example, I want to express our gratitude for being the potter for us Shishyas. So koti pranams Amma for being a lighthouse that guides us through the stormy waters of the samsara sagara by Ishwarizing our life. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Deepa, for bringing out how Amma's lessons have brought about the transformation in our life situations. Thank you. Now, Mayura is going to talk next on essence of Guru Bhakti.
Om Amma and Om to all. Today's topic is essence of Guru Bhakti. Guru Bhakti at its core is a devotion and selfless service to our Guru. It involves great faith, obedience, and deep understanding of the Guru's teachings, ultimately leading to spiritual growth and enlightenment. This devotion isn't merely a ritualistic practice, but heartfelt belief in our Guru as a divine figure and a path shown by them for gaining spiritual knowledge. The key aspects of Guru Bhakti are first, devotion and love. Guru Bhakti is rooted in developing deep love and devotion for the Guru and recognizing them as a divine figure filled with spiritual knowledge. Second is obedience and surrender. A core aspect of Guru Bhakti is unwavering obedience to the Guru's instructions and willingness to serve them selflessly. It also involves in translating Guru's teaching into practical actions and living a life aligned with their wisdom. Third is selfless service, that is seva. Practicing Guru Bhakti often involves serving the Guru and their mission, contributing to the propagation of their knowledge without expecting any phalam. Fourth is egolessness and humility. Guru Bhakti emphasizes humility and surrendering one's ego to the Guru's feet and allowing Guru's guidance to shape our life. Fifth is knowledge and guidance. By cultivating Guru Bhakti, the disciple opens themselves to receive Guru's wisdom and spiritual knowledge and blessings. Sixth is transformation and liberation. Guru Bhakti is ultimately a path towards self-realization and liberation guided by a Guru's wisdom and grace. It is not just about blindly following, but also understanding the essence of Guru's teaching into practical actions and integrating them into one's life. My life has become magical now because of the presence of my Guru Swamini Amma in my life. My way of viewing things is slowly changing now, and I have gained a lot of understanding over things I have never even knew. My Guru has helped me know the importance of my human birth and the role of nature of my Atma. I am experiencing a lot of Chitta Shuddhi in my life because of the presence of my Guru Swamini Amma. On this auspicious day of Gurupurnima, my Sastang Namaskaram to the sacred feet of Swamini Amma, and may I be a worthy Sishya to my Guru Amma. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Mayura, for explaining what are the different ways of expressing Guru Bhakti and your personal experience. Now, next is Gayatri Ram Gopal. She is going to talk about power of Guru who guides us to apply Vedanta in daily life.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. There are some choices in life that you don't even realize you are making until you quietly change your entire perception of life. My specific topic is, it all began with one choice and the power of my Guru. This is just about my connect with my Guru Amma and her grace. For me, during the global past that we call COVID, I made a beautiful choice. I clicked on the Zoom link and started attending Amma's classes to learn what this Bhagavad Gita is all about. For the first few chapters, I didn't understand many of the Sanskrit terms and couldn't relate much. But then came the pivotal 6.5 shloka that transformed my entire perspective about my low esteem. Uttaradetatmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva atmano bandhuhu atmaiva Atmaiva. This verse encourages self-motivation, self-upliftment, warning against self-imposed limitations and negative self-talk. The core truth is, we are here for self-evolution, not for evaluation. From that time, I made a decision. I'm going to attempt all the Mananam questions. Then on, Amma's encouraging comments were like Amritam to me. I felt happy that I made the right choice in clicking that Zoom button. At this juncture, I would like to recall my trip to Guruvayur. There I visited an animal farm. Now, exotic animals may sound like a visual treat. Llama, kiwi, iguana, vibrant things of nature, but in limited confined areas. When I stood before them, initially there was excitement about this beautiful drishya. A little later, strangely, it wasn't about compassion, but a deep, intuitive connection about their sanchita karma. The Shariram was majestic, magnificent, yes, but their Jivanam, now behind bars, silently experiencing the Karma Pala. It's a warning to all Manisha Jivas who are trapped within the Drishya Maya and once own Ahankara and Ragadvesha. At the same time, I realized how my perspectives are changing with that one choice of clicking that Zoom link and meeting my Sadguru Amma. Without my Guru, I too would not have realized anything of this magnitude. Thank you, Amma. One day, I would like to share one more experience. One day while I was meditating, a mosquito came buzzing near my ear. With great karuna, I thought, oh, let it take a few blood drops. It's a small act of dhanam. I was a little bit proud of this also. I shouldn't have been. I let it bite me. But this thankless mosquito invited its friends also to feed on me. Now, dhyana became tyaga, then krodha. I started swatting them away. Then I realized this tiny mosquito guru did not bite me. It had triggered my vikshepa manas and the ego, reflecting the truth. Unless the mind reins are firm, even a mosquito can talk to the chariot of peace. I also realized something precious. My guru has been preparing me for this, to observe the specific gunavritti and steady the manas when the buzz chattering begins. So I have been letting my mind dictate me all these years. But what and where is the manas? Manasam tumkim margane krite naiva manasam marga arjava. How beautifully Ramana Maharishi has put it. The mind isn't a separate entity. It is just a collection of aham vrittis. So destroy the mind that distracts you. I learned this. Of course, only by a master. With newfound confidence, I feel I should be now on the Arjava Marga to break free from the illusion of the mind's dictation. But how long, in which janma? Of course, Amma is there to take me along. Thus, Amma's teachings and blessings are guiding me gradually to transform from chatter to clarity, from cravings to contentment, from fear to faith, from impulse to insight, and so on. Sometimes I ask myself, how am I able to think this way? That's because it all began with one choice, as Pujya Swamiji has put it. Choices we have the free will, and we have to make the choices. That clicking that button and be in Guru's grace. Koti pranams to Amma. Om Tat Sat.
Very nice, Gayatri. You have explained how Amma's teachings have inspired you to learn from whatever you see, from animals, mosquitoes, everything. A great inspiration. Now, next is going to be song by Gayatri Nath. It'll be a Kannada song. Gayatri.
Om Shri Gurupurnima Namaha. Harihi Om Amma. This is a Kannada song. It says about the respect and trust towards Guru as the Guru teaches us to the life lessons. And it also says about we have to hold on to Guru Pada as they lead us as Guru leads us to the in spiritual path. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಗುರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಪನಂಬಿಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಸುಜರನಲ್ಲಿ. ನಯ ವಿನಯ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮನುಜರಲಿ, ಸಂಶಯ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಯತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಸಂಗೀತವಿರಬೇಕು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಗಾಗಿ, ಕುಜನ ಸಂಘ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಚಿರಶಾಂತಿಗಾಗಿ. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಗುರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಪನಂಬಿಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಸುಜನರಲಿ. ಗೌರವ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹಿರಿಯರಲಿ, ನಿರುತ್ಸಾಹ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಬದುಕಿನಲಿ. ಹೊಂದಾಣಿಕೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಸಂಸಾರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಾಸ್ಯವ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಹರಿದಾಸರಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೊಂದಾಣಿಕೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಸಂಸಾರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಾಸ್ಯವ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಹರಿದಾಸರಲ್ಲಿ. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಗುರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಪನಂಬಿಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಸುಜನರಲಿ. ಗುರುಪಾದ ಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ವಿದ್ಯೆಗಾಗಿ, ನಗನಾಣ್ಯ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ವಿರಕ್ತಿಗಾಗಿ. ವಾದಿರಾಜರ ಸ್ತುತಿಸಬೇಕು ಸದ್ಭಕ್ತಿಗಾಗಿ, ಹಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನಾವರತ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭದಾಸನಾಗಿ. ವಾದಿರಾಜರ ಸ್ತುತಿಸಬೇಕು ಸದ್ಭಕ್ತಿಗಾಗಿ, ಹಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನಾವರತ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭದಾಸನಾಗಿ. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಗುರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಪನಂಬಿಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಸುಜನರಲಿ. ನಯ ವಿನಯ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮನುಜರಲಿ, ಸಂಶಯ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಯತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಸಂಗೀತವಿರಬೇಕು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಗಾಗಿ, ಕುಜನ ಸಂಘ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಚಿರಶಾಂತಿಗಾಗಿ. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಗುರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಪನಂಬಿಕೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಸುಜರನಲಿ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಕೋಟಿ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ.
Thank you, Gayatri, for the beautiful song inspiring us to have faith in Guru. Now, next, Priya is going to talk about salutations to Guru, who is an institution.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Amma, let me start with a Subhashitam. Annadanam param danam, vidyadanam na tatparam, annena shanika triptihi, yarvajjivancha vidyaya. The meaning of the Subhashitam is serving food to the hungry people is great dharma or dhanam. But giving knowledge, that is teaching an illiterate or uneducated people free, is even more greater, while the food lasts for few moments until we are hungry again. Whereas the skill or knowledge that we receive remains forever. I thank you, Amma, for giving me this Vedanta knowledge. And also, there are a lot of changes in me in the past 4 years. And I got the liking towards Sanskrit and I started learning Sanskrit. Thank you, Amma. Coming to the topic, in Indian tradition, a guru is not just a teacher, but a spiritual guide and even a source of wisdom. She is the one who lit up light to the darkness. Guru as an institution. My first point is spiritual guidance. The Guru provides guidance and spiritual path, helping her students to navigate life's challenges and to attain self-realization. They offer wisdom, support, and encouragement, acting as a source of institution and motivation. second point is knowledge transmission. Gurus are resources of knowledge, particularly in the field like philosophy, art, and science. The Guru Shishya Parampara enforces the preservation and transmission of this knowledge through generations. The third point is holistic education. The Guru Shishya relationship extends beyond academic, encompassing all aspects of life, including character, development, and ethical conduct. The Guru helps his disciple develop self discipline, humility, and sense of purpose of living in this world. I thank you, Swamini Amma, for giving me this opportunity to speak in this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. And I also thank you very much for giving me such a good Vedanta knowledge with good discipline. And I'm also fortunate to be one of your students. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Priya. Starting with your beautiful Subhashitam, you explained so well how Guru guides not only spiritually but also in a personal level. So next will be Chitra, appearance of Guru in one's life, along with the need for sadhana chatushya.
Om Amma Namaskaram Sarvebhyah Namaskaraha. My topic is the appearance of Guru in one's life along with the need of sadhana chatushtayam. When the seeker is ready, Guru appears. Here readiness is inner growth or liberation after intense seeking or suffering. This suffering becomes a kind of purification. By divine grace, Krupaya, you will get the Guru. You don't find the Guru finds you when the time is right. How does Guru appear? In physical form, as a living teacher, crosses your path, sometimes unexpectedly. Amma, this happened in my life that one Navaratri time, Meena's house, we were chanting Lalita Sahasranamam. That time it happened for me to see you, Amma. Then after that, Lakshmi Mami's yoga class, Mami asked me to come and join that Bhagavad Gita. We are going near your house only, she said. So, okay, next day I joined Amma. The same Guru happened me to see Amma. That experience, I never forget that. The Guru's appearance is a response to the inner readiness shaped by sadhana chatushtayam. Sadhana chatushtayam makes one a fit student, adhikari for Vedanta. Without these qualifications, even if Guru is present, the student may not receive the knowledge properly. If we just waste our time without seeking knowledge, it is a waste of human birth. Only by continuously growing in knowledge does life becomes meaningful. For physical healing, one must go to the doctor, but mental or spiritual suffering, only Guru can bring healing. Before joining the Vedanta class, I was carrying many inner impurities unknowingly. But now, through the teachings, I have come to understand that I am conscious principle, that is Atma, Aham Brahmasmi. I now have a deep desire to learn further and go deeper into this knowledge. Amma, Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, Chitra. How Guru appears in one life, you shared your own personal experience along with the importance of Chatana Chatushtya. Very good. Now, next, Hema is going to talk about the flame that lights 1,000 lamps. That is Guru.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Pranam Samma. Our Guru, the flame lights 1,000 lamps. On this sacred day, I bow down to our Guru with reverence and gratitude. Our Guru is not merely just a teacher, not just a teacher of lessons. She is the one who lights a lamp of knowledge, wisdom, and truth within the hearts of all of us. The light of the Guru is not ordinary. It dispels ignorance, ego, fear, and confusion. In fact, as we all know, the word Guru itself means remover of darkness. And how does this happen? The darkness is removed because in the presence of our Guru, the inner lamp, the disciple, is kindled. Thus, as one lamp can light 1,000 lamps without diminishing its own flame, the Guru passes on the light and at the same time glows divinely all the time for eternity. We have seen this in our Guru. She shares the light in the form of wisdom. She shares it selflessly, freely, tirelessly, and thus slowly lamps are being lit in our hearts too. In India, we have a sacred tradition called the Guru Shishya Parampara, a beautiful, unbroken lineage of gurus beginning with Lord Shiva, the Adi Guru. Today, we are blessed to be at the feet of our Guru, who has carried forward that very flame which was first lit by Lord Shiva. As the scriptures declare, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. This means the Guru is seen as the embodiment of the divine trinity, the creator, preserver, and the destroyer. And how does this happen? This happens because the Guru creates awareness, preserves wisdom, and destroys the ignorance from our mind. The most beautiful truth of here is the true disciple, when lit by the Guru's flame, does not keep the light to himself or herself. They in turn becomes a lamp for others. So today, we should honor all our Gurus, not only with flowers or words. We should strive to keep the sacred flame burning in our hearts and pass it on to others with humility and love. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Hema. You've explained beautifully how a guru kindles inner lamp, passing on the knowledge to all of us, and with how we should also do it. Now that's Dr. Padma, role of guru in my life.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Amma. My humble pranams to you and my namaskarams to all here. A sloka from Guru Stotram. Anika Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Truly blessed to be Shishya of Swamini Amma since last 5 years. Not only learned how to handle situations in my life with equanimity by attending Amma's classes regularly and enjoying spiritual camps at Manjakudi, refreshing, rejuvenating, and energizing ourselves to face worldly life in a more balanced way. Amma and me have a bond maybe from previous birth as Shishya of Swami Shivanandaji in common, after which 10 years wandered in search of a qualified guru. Only when I got Guru Prapti at the right time, I found Amma to guide me in my spiritual path to learn Vedanta. Amma, being so kind and helpful, always answered prayers for well being and good health to my family members whenever needed. Most profound teachings learnt by only Amma's simplified way of giving day to day examples made things easy to grasp. Amma's influence on me has been a really positive attitudinal change in me and not reacting to any situation but accepting with prasada buddhi and Ishvara arpana buddhi, making me a more balanced person, brought a radical change in my life. The role of a guru depends on how we receive the wisdom or self knowledge, which Shraddha and constant Shravanam, Mananam, and Nididhyasanam as part of daily curriculum being my aim. Thank you is a small word, Amma. Really grateful to you as my guru and true inspiration to grow spiritually. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Padma. for explaining how your Guru has guided you to handle situations in life and has brought about a radical change in your attitudes. Now, Niharika is going to talk on role of Guru in Indian tradition.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Our namaskara to the sacred Guru Parampara, Arshavidya. So, what is the significance of Guru? So, once I just would like to start with a small story. A small boy, he got separated from his parents in the exhibition. So the nearby people there, one of them has given him chocolates, one of them was taking care of, make sure that he doesn't cry. And like this, some of the people are taking care of the boy. But one person there in that group, he thought, I have to find his parents. So finally, he found the parents and gave the boy to the parents. So thus, Guru takes us to the Parandama. That is Guru. Now, as per Guru Gita, what does Guru mean? Gu is nothing but, the Bhava Roga, that is the material diseases, that is the mental passions like lust, anger, hate, delusion, which are rooted in ignorance. And Ru is the annihilator of these mental passions. Guru is someone like, if we take the example of Sparsha Mani, like it turns stone into gold. So all of us have approached Swami Amma in the state of stone, and Amma has transformed us into gold. Now, coming to what is Guru Bhakti, that is the equal reverence to Guru and God. As per the Hindu tradition, we revere Guru equivalent to God. That is, Dakshinamurti has come in the form of various Adi Gurus like Shankaracharya and all. Now, we have also seen from our mumukshus, other various mumukshus, the Guru Seva and the Guru Parampara. To save time, I would not like to chant because I would like to condense a lot of information in this 4.5 minutes. So the Shveteshwara Upanishad states that if we have extreme love for the Supreme and that same love for our Guru, for that such a person, the meaning of the Upanishad will shine in his or her heart. And here we have seen in many instances in our Bhagavad Gita and also in the Mundaka Upanishad, the definition of Guru and how one must approach and with what attitude one must approach Guru. The Samanvitaya, the Tadvidhi Pranipatena, all these verses, they tell us how we should subdue our external senses, how Viveka and Vairagya are required, how Sadhana Chatushaya is emphasized, how the Adhikaritvam, do we really have that eligibility? How we should fine-tune ourselves, how much of Asuri Sampat we have, how do we retrospect and overcome these Asuri Sampat, how do we fine-tune ourselves and inculcate more and more Daivi Sampat, how can we bring upon the Nirmala Manas, which we saw recently in the Panchadasi, the Sanskritic Manas, so that this assimilated, the knowledge gets assimilated because what Amma is giving us is priceless. This Paravidya is priceless because as Shankaracharya states, the Manushyatvam, the Mumukshatvam and the Mahapurusha Samshaya, these are very rare. And now that we have all these three, we should strive ourselves for the main goal, that is the moksha. Now, we have all learned in our classes that only after Karma Yoga, the Chitta Shuddhi happens, and then take refuge in the Guru's feet, and then Shravanam, Mananam, and Nididhyasanam. So how does the seeker transform? So with the help of Atma Kripa, then we get the Ishvara Kripa. From Ishvara Kripa, we get Guru Prapti. In my case, after a very long time. I must say, maybe I have even taken care once upon a time for a short while. I've taken care of my mother-in-law's mother-in-law also. So maybe I think there some amount of punyam I have accrued. So after all these ritualistic Vishnu Sahasranama chanting continuously and all, and after visiting Arunachalam, there I have requested Ramana Maharshi that to send a guru, and Amma has appeared in that form. So Guru Prapti, and then Guru Seva. Then comes,
Harika, please try to finish.
yes, and Guru Bhakti and Guru Kripa. Now, once we receive the Guru Kripa, the unfoldment of Shastras happens and we achieve the Brahma Jnanam, that is the Jivan Mukti. Now, in our tradition, why are padukas or the sandals, which are very sacred? Because in our Vedic culture, the guru as well as the feet are worshipped. The feet represents the path taken by the teacher. That is, the Vedas prescribed by the Vedas, a life of dharma and moksha. So I again and again do namaskaras to those sacred padukas of my guru, which are like the rows of suns that remove the darkness of ignorance. Because these afflictions of samsara are like serpent-like. Thank you, Amma, for making me realize and transform, from idam shariram to aham brahmasmi. Do I have one more minute, Sudhaji? Because Amma told to share. This was my 2023. This is for the new students because all the senior students have already seen. So every year I show my gratitude, and during the Gurupurnima I share my gratitude towards Amma by making this small PPT. So this is from the 2023. I had a very lovely and memorable trip with Amma in the Anekati, and Amma, you have removed layers of malam which we have all accumulated from the past years. May we should gain more adhikaritvam and be like Nachiketa. And you have showed us the true mirror of our true selves, Amma, because we are not this body-mind complex. And as already mentioned, Chitta Suddhi and Samskrita Manas are required. And may we do more Shravanam, Mananam, and Nididhyasanam. Thank you for nurturing and clarifying our doubts and guiding us to Advaita. And as I just mentioned, my journey started in September 2020 with Dakshinamurti Stotram, and then it went on, never looking back. Thank you so much, Amma, for making a better version of myself. And I just, when we are all introspecting, I started with whether we are all eating the sattvic food or not. How am I giving my dhanam? With ahankara, with rajasic, is it rajasic dhanam or sattvic dhanam? So from totally introspecting myself, making a better version of myself from the last 5 years. And Amma, you sing very amazing, the Bhaja Govindam, Amma. I would really, it's a true hammer to me, because it has made me examine the futility of pursuing the materialistic desires. Thank you so much, Amma, because how much we run, and then we started implementing the code. Thank you so much for everything. Om Shri Gurupyo Namah. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Niharika, for the beautiful slides you have made with so much effort and bringing out whatever Amma has done for you. And what I like most was how one's love for Guru will help in understanding Vedanta better. Okay, now the last one is Guru song, which I had composed 3 years ago for Amma, for Gurupurnima. So I'm going to present that. Guruve Sharanam Sharanam Guruve Sharanam Sharanam Guruve Sharanam Sharanam Guruve Sharanam Sharanam மாயையையும் துளை விளக்கிடுவார் மனதினில் ஒளியை நிரப்பிடுவாய் மாயையெனும் இருளை விளக்கிடுவாய் மனதினில் ஒளியை நிரப்பிடுவாய் வேதத்தின் தத்துவத்தை விளக்கிடுவார் வேண்டும் ஞானத்தை வழங்கிடுவார் உலகியல் ஆசைகளை ஒழித்திடுவார் உயர்ந்த பரம்பொருளை உணர்த்திடுவாய் குருவே சரணம் சரணம் எத்தனை சாஸ்திரம் படித்தாலும் எம்மை அறிந்திட குருவே எத்தனை சாஸ்திரம் படித்தாலும் எம்மை அறிந்திட குருவே தற்பதம் யாதென்று புரிய வைத்தாயே தத்வமசி என்ற அறிவை தந்தாயே நித்தமும் நாமுமை துதித்திடும் குருவே சரணம் சரணம் குருவே சரணம் சரணம் குருவே சரணம் சரணம் குருவே சரணம் சரணம். So with that, we end our presentations. Now I request Amma to give the Anugraha Bhashanam.
व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः. Greetings and namaskarams to everybody. Today we are celebrating Gurupurnima, which does not celebrate only the glory of the Guru. It is the glory of the Shishya also. You know, when we think of Gita-charya, Sri Krishna, immediately Arjuna comes to our mind. When we think of Brahmadev's Upadesha and Kaivalya, Ashwalayana will comes into the picture. And so with Angiras and Shaunaka, so they all go in pairs, no? But Vyasacharya has a unique status. You know, today, Bharata Desha, why is it so special, considered such a special land? Mainly because of the spiritual culture. You know? And what Kalyani spoke about, that is my theme. That is this unbroken Guru-Shishya lineage through which there is the unending flow of knowledge, the most ancient body of scriptures or knowledge, which is Apaurushaya Prameya, Pramanam. From Ishvara himself, it has come down through the generations today. So Vyasacharya is our most important link, known link in this tradition. And that is why we celebrate this Vyasa Purnima. Vyasa, who is none other than Mahavishnu, and Mahavishnu has appeared as Vyasacharya. Then the Gita Dhyana Shloka talks about how Vyasacharya has lit the Jnana Deepaha. How? What is the oil there? Mahabharatam, the Itihasa. And I would say not only Mahabharatam, the wealth of the Puranas and the 500 plus Brahma Sutras. Now, what is special about the Sampradaya is very, very important. We all know that Bharatadesha has so many Sampradayas. You name it, it's there. Shakti cult, Vishnu followers, Muruga followers. Now, there are many contentions and schools of thought. Yeah, some say that there is no solution. Moksha, you just have to keep coming back again and again, take birth. And some contentions say that there is freedom only after death, or freedom in some loka. Time-wise, space-wise, freedom is assured. But what does Vyasacharya say? Vyasacharya says, you don't become free, you are free. So we have to discover the Tattvam in oneself. So that is the greatness of this Advaita Vyasa Shankaracharya Sampradaya. Very, very unique. Now, in the course of a study, we have heard many stories, which illustrate this fact, like the missing 10th boy. Everybody knows it, no? How the boy had to discover that he is the 10th missing boy. So I will just tell another story which is known to most of you. Maybe a few of you don't know it. The story of the guru and a shishya living in a forest. Yeah, and the guru had a few cows, and the shishya's guru seva was to take the cows every day in the morning and for grazing and to wash them in the pond and then bring them back in the evening. So one evening when the shishya returns to the Gurukulam, then he finds that the ropes to tie the cows are missing. And helpless, he runs to the Guru and says, please, Guruji, can you help? Then Guruji says, just tie them, tie each cow. But I don't have the ropes, Guruji. Then Guruji says, pretend to tie them. Pretend to tie each of the cow. Pretend? Yes. So the obedient Shishya goes and makes a gesture, of tying each cow. And then he can't believe it. He does not sleep that night. But next morning he comes and he finds that none of the cows had left the, Goshala. But then later on, another problem came when he wanted to take the cows to the, pond and the grazing grounds. They would not move. Then again, he goes back puzzled. He thinks maybe the Guru has cast some mantra on the cows. And he goes back and asks the Guru, now what to do? Guru says, just untie them. What's your problem? But I never tied them, Guruji. Then Guruji says, yes, you did pretend to tie them. Now pretend to untie them. And the Shishya is very obedient and goes back and makes a gesture as though he is untying every cow. And it's just a story, but the cows, happily go to graze and, and return in the evening back again. So this is the nature of bondage and freedom. So if you would have noticed, Shankaracharya and Vyasacharya always use a small word in Sanskritam called iva. Yeah, bandhanam iva, mokshaha iva. So it is an as though bondage and it is a as though liberation. Yeah. So that is why the Guru is praised in our tradition as a ahetuka daya sindhus, oceans of compassion, because they don't see a problem. They see only the Shishyas and the Jivas lamenting and suffering from a self-imposed imagined dukkha, samsara, because of adhyasa. And so then, out of their compassion, they assume the problem and come down to the level and proceed to clear all the obstructions. For one Shishya, it may be to do more japa, another one to do more puja, or to go on a yatra, or to dive into Shravanam. So this is the glory of the Guru. And we see this glory in our parampara. So our prostrations to such a great Guru parampara. Now, today was really a wonderful day, enjoyed, I'm sure, by everybody. Yeah, we all saw such an amazing talent. Yeah, talented, eloquent speakers, singers, and composers. So I felt that there is so much abundance of all the four kripas in your life, in your mind. Atma Kripa, Shastra Kripa, Guru Kripa, and Ishwar Kripa is all there. And my prayer is Purna Ashirvadams for all these Kripas to continue in your life. So, Guru Purnima is a day when we are reminded of the glory of the Guru and the Shishya. So, on this day, I want to thank each one of you for your beautiful offerings and tributes, and to also share that whatever I share in my classes, nothing is really mine. Yeah, all that I have received so graciously, compassionately, unconditionally from my gurus, I have had the privilege to be a nimitta and to share it with all of you. So, Om Tat Sat. Let us conclude now with the Shanti mantras. Om Asato ma Satgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.